count to me, they understand, they talk to me.
If John Cena loses this match here tonight, he would be going to Friday Night SmackDown. But nonetheless, you are looking at the 6-time world champion, Randy Orton. His latest win, taking the WWE title from John Cena at Hell in a Cell a number of weeks ago.
Yeah, because really it's not about who loses tonight, it's about who wins. I mean, we realize, like Orton and like Cena realizes, this is the rivalry maybe of all of the WWE. It's about who wins tonight. And this is the last time these two are gonna ever face each other.
If John Cena loses, he'll never get another title shot against Randy Orton. This is his moment tonight.
Coach, it's not about who loses. It's about winning.
Randy Orton has known about this Iron Man match for a number of weeks. We know how calculating the Viper is. You know he has a game plan. You know he's been thinking about this weeks and weeks on end, how he's going to approach this match here tonight against John Cena. And that is what makes Randy Orton extremely scary. It is an Iron Man match in the Steel City. The 6th Iron Man match in WWE history.
There aren't many more intimidating stares than that of Randy Orton.
Oh, you can tell Orton is primed and ready for this Iron Man match. God, look at him. Well, you gotta be. He looks like he's in the best physical condition of his life, but you better be in an Iron Man match.
Could Randy Orton, however, be holding the WWE title for the very last time?
Gonna melt with this reaction.
But let me just say this, guys. I can't help but sense that John Cena didn't come out here with his usual energy and enthusiasm.
Well, the next time the WWE is on pay-per-view 4 weeks from tonight, it is Survivor Series in Washington, D.C. The question is, will John Cena go to Survivor Series WWE Champion? Will John Cena be a part of Raw? Will he be part of SmackDown? We will find out as we kick off this 1 hour, anything goes, WWE Iron Man match.
Introducing first, the challenger. From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 240 pounds, John Cena! And his opponent, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 245 pounds, he is the current WWE Champion, Randy Orton.
A big fight feel in Pittsburgh tonight.
That's an understatement.
15,000 WWE fans looking on. And it is all about the WWE Championship. King, very few superstars have had the ability to participate in such a grueling event because this is our benchmark match.
You know, earlier you were talking about John Cena not showing much emotion. A 60-minute Iron Man match, you have to save every ounce of energy, every bit of emotion you have for the entire match.
This match will test both individuals like they've never been tested before. This one match sets the standard. This match proves who is the best overall athlete, a gut check like no other. You see the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. That is where the clock will tick down from 60 minutes. And of course the scores will keep track of the pinfalls and submissions in this matchup.
Well, Todd, you made a point a few seconds ago. One of the most important things in a match that you know is going to last an hour, one of the most important things you have to do is try to conserve energy. But that's, of course, you know, you're thinking about winning the match, you're thinking about, you know, trying to wear down your opponent, but at the same time, you've got to conserve energy.
Yeah, but King, how about trying to grab as many decisions as you can early on to try to get ahead in this match?
That's another good point.
I mean, King, you've been involved in 60-minute encounters over your career against great WWE Hall of Famers. I mean, Ric Flair comes to mind, as do the Briscoes. What strategy do you utilize, King, as this match wears on?
Well, you know, honestly, I've never been in an Iron Man match where you have to try to win as many falls. You know, I've been in several matches that lasted an hour time limit, where you just were trying to win the match, and it just went that long. Like I said, conserve energy is the main thing when you know this match is going to last an hour. Getting as many victories, as many pinfalls and decisions as you can, that's important as well. Try to avoid injury, important.
And remember, this is the first time in WWE history that a WWE Iron Man match is anything goes with falls counting anywhere.
And man, that throws a tremendous wrinkle into the thing.
Randy Orton with the upper hand in the early going.
And I'm not really sure who that anything goes stipulation favors. Whoa!
Great hip toss by Cena. And John Cena tries to build the momentum early on in the match. Ooh, wow. Randy Orton trying to work out the back. He hit the turnbuckles hard.
Yeah, now see, that's what I'm talking about, avoid injury. Can you imagine, you get something wrong with you, 3 minutes into a 60-minute match, you're in trouble.
King, a lot of times in a heavyweight boxing championship, one fighter will focus on winning the early rounds or maybe focus on winning the late rounds. Is that kind of a strategy you might see implemented in this match?
Well, not necessarily. No, you're not focusing on early or late in a match. You, of course, want to get as many decisions as you possibly can anytime. I mean, you got to be, you know, that's got to be your top priority. Whoa!
Oh, and a great counter by Orton. Again, you're going to see a lot of this tonight, guys. Orton and Cena know each other so well. They know counters and after counter for each of these trademark moves.
Yeah, you're going to have to use a certain amount of defensive strategy and a certain amount of offensive strategy.
Randy Orton would love to be able to ground Cena and then pound away at him.
Well, you know, you said, like you said, you want to get as many victories or pinfalls as possible. But you would like those, I mean, you know, just maybe a roll-up, a 3 count. That's good in one respect, but you would like those victories or pinfalls to be debilitating to your opponent. You know, you would like them to really take a toll on your opponent.
Randy Orton has looked so focused since the moment he walked down the ramp here tonight.
King, some Iron Man matches have a lot of decisions, some have very few. What kind of match do you think we'll see tonight? Will we see a lot of falls?
That's hard to say. I mean, that's just really hard to say. I mean, we've seen these two superstars have classic, not battles, but wars. No two are ever the same.
And if, in fact, this matchup goes the hour time limit with a tie or no... Oh, look at this! Cena goes the STF! And Orton taps out! Orton taps out! It's 1-0 Cena!
A quick tap out by Orton, King.
Yeah. You know what? Smart move on the part of to say.
And here's the 30, excuse me, this is the 30-second rest interval now, sorry.
Well, you saw when that hold was locked in by Cena, Orton tapped immediately. He didn't wait. He didn't let that devastating hold affect him. I mean, you know, punish him. So now Orton's still fresh.
10 seconds remain on the interval before the next fall of this matchup will begin.
And you think that wasn't that fact wasn't wasted on John Cena? He knew exactly what Orton was doing.
Randy Orton down 1-0 to John Cena. And Cena realizes if he can get Orton in that STF again, may have a big lead early. And there's a scoop slam by Orton, but again to the back. Quickly.
Wow, man.
And there is the ever-present Viper. Coiled to strike. Glances back at the clock, realizes 55 minutes remain. Cena up 1-0.
It was almost like Orton surrendered the first battle to win the greater war.
You're
by
right,
tapping
because,
out.
I mean, let's just face it. An STF, a prolonged STF, is going to do more prolonged damage to Randy Orton. Maybe permanent damage to him in a match like this. You want to get out of that STF as quickly as possible, even if it costs you a fall.
And the point I was making earlier, if we have a tie, and we reach that 60-minute mark, there will be an overtime. Only one Iron match in history went to overtime. That, of course, the classic Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart match back in WrestleMania in 1996 in Anaheim.
Oh, that
First one ever.
That was a classic.
Most falls ever in an Iron Man match came between Triple H and The Rock with the WWE title on the line. That was 6-5 for Triple H back in 2000. Quicks into the cover. Here's the hook to the leg on John Cena, who kicks at it too.
And King, is it way too early for Cena to start thinking defense? Is he thinking, hey, I'll hold on to this 1-point lead for 53 minutes?
Oh, no. No, that's impossible. This is smart strategy. This is wearing John Cena down.
We were talking moments ago, King, about the Shawn Michaels-Bret Hart match back at WrestleMania 12, 1996. When that match went to overtime, there were no falls. It was 0-0 before Shawn Michaels would pull out the win and win the WWE Championship. A classic match, one of the greatest in the history of World Wrestling Entertainment. That was a great rivalry, Shawn and Bret Hart, as is Cena and Orton.
Yeah, this is the rivalry now.
7 minutes gone by.
Don't forget, anything goes in this match.
Randy Orton wearing Cena down.
Orton keeping it simple and basic, and look at the effect it's having on John Cena.
And maybe anything goes, gentlemen, but so far it's stayed in the ring thus far.
Boy, that neck crimped. The blood not flowing properly.
Well, if Cena passes out, Orton would win the decision. And then Cena would have 30 seconds to recuperate.
Yeah, and if he didn't recuperate in that 30 seconds, it'd be just easy as pie for Orton to win another decision, and another.
A sitting duck. Cena needed to get back to the vertical base first, which he did.
And look at the strength Cena is having to expend just to try to get out of this grip.
There's the power we talk about when it comes to the 6-time champion John Cena.
No. Cena is out.
Heel throwback from Cena. Haven't seen that in a while. But these two superstars will pull out everything and anything they can in this match for the WWE Championship.
Well, I know where Cena's going, but I don't know if I agree with this strategy.
And it's early.
High-risk maneuver is just that. Anytime you come off that top rope, oh, he hit it!
Leg drop to the back of the neck. Can Cena capitalize? Can Cena go up 2-0?
You can't see me! Orton's up!
RKO! RKO! Randy Orton hooks the leg, and we're even at 1.
And a devastating Devastating RKO.
Talk about a momentum shift. That was seismic.
That is where Orton is so dangerous. Lies in wait, found his opening, capitalized. And now Orton relatively fresh as he catches his breath, 30 seconds winding down. John Cena, however, is hurt, still hasn't made it to his feet. And as we mentioned earlier, King, the proverbial sitting duck now for Randy Orton.
Boy, that 30 seconds so valuable, not only for Cena in this case, but for Orton as well. You saw Orton utilizing it to perfection, getting his second win.
And Cena couldn't even roll out of the ring to get away from Orton because falls count anywhere.
Oh, watch out, John!
Uh-oh.
His ribcage right in the side.
10 minutes gone in this 1 hour. Anything goes WWE Iron Man match for the WWE Championship. We are knotted at a fall apiece.
Remember, Iron Man match, but an anything goes Iron Man match. So these guys can fight outside the ring, inside the ring. Anything goes. Orton looks like he's eyeing those steel steps.
And remember, King, the damage that Randy Orton did to John Cena around the ring in the I Quit match a couple of months ago? Oh no, watch it. Yeah, look out. Randy Orton, those icy eyes.
Oh, come on.
I'll tell you, there's nothing scarier than looking into that man's eyes when he is in this type of a mood.
Come on, Orton.
Come on, Randy. It is anything goes. And Randy Orton, for the first time in the match, seems about to utilize that stipulation.
Watch that television monitor. Watch it!
Off the skull! The point of that monitor blasting into the skull of John Cena. And Randy Orton goes into the cover, falls count anywhere, hooks the leg, Cena in trouble but kicks out. Now, King, this is to your point earlier, when you can't let your emotions get too carried away early on in the match.
Well, if I were Cena, I think I would have tried to utilize that 30-second rest period there. I don't know if I would have kicked out at that point. I would have rather had some R&R time.
Randy Orton continues the assault. What's he calling for here? Well, he's gonna microphone. Randy Orton closing in on taking his first lead of the Iron Man match as he hooks the leg on Cena. And a kick out again.
Well, we thought Orton was going to use that microphone to do some trash talking, and instead he used it as a weapon.
Orton trash talking, staring into the eyes of John Cena.
Ooh, John Cena's head is busted open. That television monitor hit him.
Doc, check him out. He's got a cut right on the top of his head. Come on, John, let him check you out.
Referee
John, the doctor's got to
asking
check you out.
They're actually stopping the clock here to check that cut on John's head. Television, as you said, Michael, the point of that television.
John Cena refusing medical attention and going after Orton, and John Cena exploding. 13 minutes gone by, we're not in at one. And Randy Orton, John Cena has snapped. The dislike between these two men is so apparent in this match. A rivalry that's been going on for years, coming to a culmination tonight, and emotions are running wild.
Cena's refused medical attention. There it is.
And a kick out again by Cena.
I don't think you always think straight in an Iron Man match. Cena probably should have let the doctors look at his head. Ugh.
What evil intentions does Randy Orton have in mind? All this is legal. It's anything goes. Oh, focusing the attack on the skull.
And Cena's got over 45 minutes left to go.
Cover again by Orton. Hooks the inside leg of John Cena, who again powers out. Look at him keep this up for 45 minutes.
Well, not necessarily. Cena may not last 45 minutes. I mean, you know, I said 3 things you want to do. You want to conserve energy, you want to avoid injury, and wear down your opponent. Well, John Cena has not done number 2. He has not avoided injury. This is bad.
And Randy Orton, for the most part, except for that flurry by Cena a little bit ago, has dominated the past probably 5 to 6 minutes of this match. Relatively fresh at this juncture. Again, the bullseye on the head of Cena. And Randy Orton. Oh, man. Some have called him the devil incarnate of Monday Night Raw. And you're seeing examples why right here.
You know, if this Orton, like you said, zeroing right in on that busted head of Cena, if this gets any worse for Cena, the referee may have to stop it and let the doctors come in and check. That would be a fall for Orton.
We saw during their I Quit match a few weeks ago exactly how much punishment John Cena can take.
Look at this. Look at this devil.
A demented look by Orton, stalking his victim. RKO!
No!
Cena countered! Vintage Cena off the shoulder block.
How's he doing this?
Suddenly Cena has exploded.
Busted head and all.
Cena, attitude adjustment time. Orton's up top. Cena going for the attitude adjustment. He connects.
Perfectly.
No, I think it was a counter. I think Randy Orton hit an RKO.
What? An RKO off the attitude adjustment.
It was brilliant.
Both men's shoulders are down. The referee counting.
You're right. Look at Orton's arm across Cena, but Cena's arm across Orton as well. Yeah, you gotta let the doctor check.
Well, we're
check
into
John.
the 30-minute interval now between falls. As you see, it's 2-2. Medical staff now going to attend to John Cena. Let's take another look. And to your point, what you were talking about, Tom, because I didn't see it.
I did not either.
Watch how Orton grabs it.
Unbelievable. What a move by Randy Orton.
So it's now 2-2. The double pinfall, so to speak, both men with their shoulders down.
That was amazing on the part of Randy Orton. Look at, and John Cena still not wanting the medical attention.
The clock continues to run.
He may need stitches.
30 seconds in between as the medical staff continues to work on Cena.
You both were on top of each other. 20 seconds. We come back.
Well, who would you rather be at this junction, King? Would you rather be Cena or Orton?
Oh, no, Orton's got the advantage right now, without a doubt. Orton took the last fall. Cena's got the injury.
Doctors have to clear the ring now as this 30-second,
And time's up.
This interval's up.
41 seconds. I should say 41 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. Nobody home for Randy Orton. John Cena looks to refocus, looks to regroup.
And just to be clear, both men got a fall. It was a double count, so it's 2-2 now.
I think those doctors, looking over here at what they've got in there, I think those doctors just glued John's head shut. I think they've used something like that medical super glues.
The best thing that could have happened to John Cena at this point, as it's Cena's turn to try to wear down Randy Orton. take advantage of this situation. Clock continues to run.
Well, John Cena, no doubt, is stronger than Orton, but does he have the endurance,
John
the
Cena
stamina?
From the second rope.
And this is just taking more power.
Attitude adjustment.
There's an attitude adjustment for the ages.
Orton was high above the top rope. Cena looks to capitalize.
Does he have the strength to cover?
Crawling to the cover is Cena.
Yes.
Hooks the leg on Orton. Shoulders down. 2 count. Got him. Cena's up 3-2.
I don't think I've ever seen a more devastating attitude adjustment. Have you, Michael?
Hey!
What's this?
Legacy! Rhodes and DiBiase!
What in the world?
Well, it's anything goes!
Yeah, but I mean, not this anything.
Randy Orton regaining strength as Cena's getting the hell beat out of him.
Come on!
During this interval here.
It's legal. Not ethical, but legal.
Leave it to Rhodes and DiBiase to stick their nose into this thing.
The 30-second interval is up. These two guys are still hammering John.
Randy Orton's the legacy brethren. This match is more than 20 minutes old. No! Dream Street. At this point, Cena's near helpless, King. He just took Dream Street from DiBiase.
Yeah, but look at Orton.
Thanks to Legacy.
Orton being pulled across.
Orton's covering Cena. Orton's covering Cena. Here's the cover. Grabbing the leg. And we're knotted at 3 apiece. Thanks to Legacy. Kofi Kingston. Kofi with a chair. And Legacy is set packing.
Good. Get him out of here. What?
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are knotted at 3 decisions apiece. The latest, thanks to an attack by Legacy.
4 seconds left in this interval.
Cena suffering Dream Streets. Randy Orton has tied this thing. This is the 1 hour. Anything goes WWE Iron Man match. In 38 minutes, 30 seconds remain for the WWE Championship.
And anything goes has certainly been the motto thus far. We've just about seen everything.
I mean, Legacy actually coming out here and delivering a beat down on John Cena, then being chased off by Kofi Kingston with a steel chair.
Thank goodness for Kofi Kingston, or the assault could still be going on.
You see Cena's head starting to leak a little bit again. He busted open earlier with our television monitor here from our announce table.
So far tonight, we've seen a tap out of the STF.
But look at the effect that attitude adjustment off the top rope has had on Orton.
Now the brawl's beginning now. His personal animosity exploding between these two men. And Randy Orton trying to crawl away, but it doesn't matter.
No.
Doubles count anywhere.
You're right. Anything goes.
John Cena fueled perhaps by that attack at the hands of Legacy.
Well, Cena was hit by that ring monitor, then by that microphone.
So far, King, I was mentioning that we've seen a tap out to the STF, 2 RKOs, an attitude adjustment from the top rope, an attack by Legacy.
And what else are we going to see?
Well, we got 37 minutes left.
We're not even halfway home yet.
We're saying we like we're involved in this. These two warriors are the guys that are literally beating each other senseless and having others join in, and they still got to go 37, well, almost 37 minutes more.
Counter by Orton. All about the coveted WWE Championship. And an opportunity to end this rivalry on top.
What's going through the mind of Orton right now? You can tell the wheels turning.
Pure evil. Whoa!
And again, Orton. Balls count anywhere, and a kick out at 2. Orton again goes back to the skull, continues the attack on the head of Cena.
Orton's just constantly looking around for any kind of help, anything that he can use.
Now they're over in the tech area now.
Dangerous over there.
High voltage.
High voltage is all sorts of.
There's cables everywhere, all kinds of equipment.
Anything that can be used to hurt or maim your opponent. Oh, what the grief.
Well, that's our pyrotechnic area.
Yeah, I think whatever he did to John set off the blast on the other side of the stage.
He surprised the heck out of Orton.
It scared the heck out of Orton. Scared me too.
Almost snapped Randy back into reality, it seemed.
Maybe reality enough to get away from that part of the arena.
What's Orton doing here?
Oh, no, no, no! Oh, good grief!
Right through the lighting part of the set.
He threw John into that lighting grid. Guys, this is too dangerous.
Cena even awake?
Well, I don't know, but somebody could get electrocuted back there.
Well, Orton's gonna, typical Orton looking to take advantage, but he's got to pull that dead weight over. Hooks the leg of Cena, shoulders are down. And for the first time tonight, Orton's in the lead.
Well, I don't know what kind of condition John is in, but it's not good.
Now Randy Orton has 30 seconds to regroup and think about his strategy. And King, John Cena, I don't know, he may be out cold. Who knows what injuries he suffered. He's barely moving, and
well, at least he is moving. I mean, you saw those, yeah, but all that electricity and all of that blast back there.
We're not even allowed in that area all day long. That's an area no one goes.
What is he thinking about? When the interval's over, Randy Orton can go back on the attack. We're under 34 minutes left.
Well, this is when Orton is at his most dangerous.
What are you doing?
Touch anything. Already had it go on. Cut it out!
What are you doing, Orton? Let's go. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
What is he doing? That's the
What are you doing, Orton? Huh?
our pyrotechnics engineer or man is.
Randy Orton, John Cena, what a vulnerable position he's in. Steel chair in hand, this is completely legal.
Watch it!
Randy Orton closing in on what may be a commanding lead.
What is he doing here? No, no, no!
Oh my God.
Referee, stop it!
Somebody stop him!
You don't tell me what to do! Do you know who I am? Don't do it! I'm telling you, no! Don't do it, Orton!
No, don't do this!
Don't do it! Don't do it, Orton! Come on, I'm telling you, do it!
Pull him up!
Don't do it, Orton! Don't do it! Orton, listen up!
It's like Russian roulette.
What you...
He's psycho!
Did it hit him?
Orton's nuts.
Pyromaniac.
I think Cena rolled out of the way. Cena was lying right over where one of those blasts went off.
Now, so you saw Cena was shielding his eyes.
Look at Orton just checking Cena for burns. He is so ticked that Cena got out of the way.
Yeah, but that big flash of the pyro, Cena was holding his eyes. Might have been blinded for a moment.
His eyes, his ears had to be damaged.
And Orton's just completely gone ballistic.
I don't know if Cena can last another half hour.
Are you kidding me? Is this... if Cena can't last, Orton will he'll just keep winning fall after fall after fall. It'll be insurmountable. And this match, as you said, is still not even half over.
Randy Orton just continues a brutal assault on Cena.
I don't see how John can last.
Orton with the lead. We're at the 31-minute mark. 31 minutes remain. It's 4-3 Randy Orton. But right now, Orton decisively has the advantage.
Guys, do you know what we just witnessed? I mean, Orton's intentions were to blow up John Cena. I mean, that's what he attempted right before our very eyes.
What's anything goes, but even that seems like a stretch.
Frightening situation, frightening. Look at Cena, just look at his body, face.
John Cena's dealing with a madman here. Randy Orton is insane. Look at it.
Well, look at John Cena. John Cena's head's been busted open, held together by glue. And that's only what's hurting on the outside.
And we're now at the halfway point of this Iron Man match. 30 minutes gone by, 30 minutes remain. Randy Orton 4, John Cena 3. Most decisions in the hour time frame. That man will be WWE champion.
Watch out.
No, not. This is just.
Well, it's legal, but it's just not. Look out!
Oh, man. Well, we've talked so many times about how twisted and evil Randy Orton is. And into the cover, falls count anywhere, hooks the leg, and Cena manages to kick out.
My gosh, look at this.
And Orton just pounding at his skull. He's announced.
Have you ever seen John Cena dominated like we're seeing him right now?
No, I mean, and I know it's not going through his mind, but it's almost a blessing that this is the last time these two will face each other. But they want to. Orton wants to destroy John Cena, so that Cena will never be able to face anybody again.
They both knew that coming in. They knew that was what this match was about. They even described the match. You heard Cena describe this match. It was going to be torturous. It was going to be grueling. It was going to be physical. But no one expected this.
Oh, no! Oh!
Cover again by Orton. Well, Randy Orton and Cena somehow squirms out. And each time Cena kicks out, the frustration factor on Orton's face gets worse.
What more can Orton do? He's already trying to blow the man up.
I was going to say, I mean, if he gets to the point where he blows his fuse again, what's he going to do now? For Orton, Cena 3. Under 28 minutes left.
That's like an eternity. He's stretched out like John Cena is.
Cena almost looks like a beaten man. And look at John Cena, rolling Orton up, shoulders down, Cena stole one! Cena stole one! And look at Randy Orton, he's supposed to get at Cena here.
Come on, Orton, let's go. You got this.
There's a 30-second interval here.
Come on, let's go. Come on, Orton, back it off. Back it off,
The
Orton.
referee
Listen
doing
up.
what he can.
You gotta give me 30 seconds. Come on.
Well, John Cena
See, look at
literally stole
Orton.
one.
Orton is livid. He can't believe that happened. In about 5 seconds, Orton is going to snap.
Orton is enraged right now.
Well, the interval's over.
26 and a half minutes remain. It is 4-4.
What is that evil man thinking?
Well, he's probably thinking now how he just got caught by John Cena to tie this thing up.
Well, it's 26 minutes left to go. And as far as falls go, we're back to square one. These men have fought for battled, tried to destroy each other for 34 minutes, and the falls are tied.
Cena is absolutely exhausted, physically spent.
He's helpless.
King, it seems like Orton has dominated this entire match, and yet somehow we're tied at 4.
Well, Orton hadn't dominated, but some of the things he's done has just been, more damaging.
More evil.
He is absolutely, actually foaming at the mouth. Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh no, guys. No! Oh no! That could end it.
Randy Orton rolling over Cena's just a lifeless body here. Hooks the leg, shoulders down again, and Randy Orton's going to take a 5-4 lead. And you almost feel like that move took the life out of John Cena in this match.
Almost literally. That was so brutal. I don't even know. I can't even see how John can move his arm. Watch this and listen as Cena's head is slammed into the floor.
Yeah, from at least 4 feet high.
Oh.
The impact. Even Orton winced with the impact. Interval's over. Orton can go back on the attack. It is 5-4 for the WWE Champion. 24 minutes remain in this 1-hour Iron Man match. And Orton goes for the cover again. Smart move here. Cena able to just kick out.
That's desperation. How he did it, I don't know, but that somehow John realizes that he cannot get too far behind in these pinfalls.
It has been such a venomous assault by Orton.
Well, tell me Orton's going to do that again.
Well, why not? I mean, it was successful the first time around.
Oh.
This is where the psychological games begin for Orton.
Well, you're right, and I think that's exactly what Orton is trying to send a message right here, saying that he's in control, that he's got this thing won.
Both those statements may be very well true.
Oh yeah, I think Orton would be satisfied to win this Iron Man match 5-4.
Cover. Forearm right in the face and a kick out at 2.
Still a long way to go, over 22 minutes left.
Yeah, but that favors Orton. Look at the condition John's in.
And, you know, I believe Orton enjoys this.
Oh, are you kidding? Hurting John Cena any way possible? Sure, he enjoys it. He's just thinking, what more can I do to John Cena?
Well, John Cena's been the one man that's really stood in front of most of his goals. Ooh.
Wow.
Over the past number of months.
Oh, it was a knockout punch.
Orton feels if he gets Cena out of his life forever, it's going to be a long time WWE champion. Here's the cover, hook of the leg on Cena. Almost went up 2, did Randy Orton.
Well, make no mistake about it, Cena would like to have it where Orton's not in his face anymore either.
This could be the face of Raw for months and years to come, Randy Orton.
Honestly, I don't have any doubt about that.
Don't want to wish John Cena any harm here on Raw, but we'd certainly love to have him on SmackDown, and that's where he appears headed right now.
Randy Orton again into the cover, hooks the leg on Cena, who again powers out. You notice what Randy Orton's doing? I mean, he allows Cena to get back to his feet, to give himself a little bit of hope, and then he strikes again. Just brings the air right out of the sails.
Well, you're right, trying to kill Cena's spirit. And Orton has hit Cena so, look, Orton checking his, Orton better be careful he doesn't crack a knuckle or break his hand hitting Cena in the head.
Well, if that's what he had to do to keep the championship, I guarantee he'll do it. That's what the WWE title means to Randy Orton. A third-generation superstar. John Cena ducks under it, and Cena with a big right hand. And Randy Orton, surprised as we all were.
And where did that come from?
And where did Randy Orton go?
Well, Cena stumbling around, somehow threw that one desperation punch. It connected, and now Cena back on spaghetti legs.
Maybe Orton's decided to play defense now. 20 minutes to go, he's up by 1.
What he's doing is he's staring at the scoreboard. He realizes, as you mentioned, there are 20 minutes left. He's up a fall. So now, as we talked earlier, can Orton go into a defensive mode? Can he go to what they do in pro football, play the prevent defense, so to speak?
I don't know. It appears, I mean, you know, from the look on his face, that may have been what he was thinking as he looked at that scoreboard, but I think 19 minutes and 37 seconds is too long to stall.
Look at these two great rivals. One of the greatest rivalries ever. Head-to-head again, heading up the ramp with Cena. Orton on the attack, and here we go yet again. Randy Orton up 5-4.
John walked right into that.
And you're going to notice a lot of this, a lot of scoreboard watching as the clock ticks down for both of these men.
Under 20 minutes, but 20 minutes is a mighty long time.
Are you surprised, King, that Orton's only up by 1, though, considering his recent dominance? Feels like it should be 3 or 4 right now.
Well, the thing for Cena, too, is he's got Orton on the run now.
Well, I'm not really surprised that Orton is up, because we've all witnessed the tenacity, you know, the guts and just the way that John Cena has gutted this thing out. I mean, Orton has probably tried to pin Cena 50 times.
But every time Randy Orton runs away like he did here, valuable time ticks off the clock.
You see John Cena still, his head is busted open. That glue is starting to break away.
But Cena keeps coming back. And you saw that look on Orton's face, a look of disbelief as Cena keeps coming, and Orton goes on the attack again.
Well, we said before, Cena's the stronger of the two, but does he have the resilience that Orton has?
And Orton goes right back to the wound on the skull of John Cena.
Oh, man.
And you mentioned earlier, King, what great physical condition Randy Orton was in. And right now, after about 42 minutes, Orton's still firing on all cylinders.
I'm telling you, it's scary. He looks almost fresh. Oh. Now what is Orton thinking?
Cena had a flurry for a moment. He's used the ropes to pull himself back to his feet. And this is how we usually see Randy Orton execute this move. This will be so devastating if he connects right. Oh, John Cena though, into the attitude adjustment position. John Cena, but Orton powers out back to the injured skull of Cena.
And Orton takes a walk, and he's really taking a walk.
Yeah, and he's also running time off the clock. It's like the old 4 corners in basketball.
Cena thought Orton was going up the ramp. He was going to cut him off with the pads, but instead, Orton went through our fans here.
Under 17 minutes left. Orton 5, Cena 4. And Randy Orton's on the run
Look
there.
at this. Orton's up at the crowd. He's up at the fans.
Orton's going to leave the arena.
Oh, no. I think Cena's going to catch him.
Has anything to do with it.
He's got him.
Falls count anywhere. Remember that.
Well, anything goes.
And we are in the Igloo, the Mellon Arena in Pittsburgh. Sold out. 16.5 minutes left. in this 1 hour anything goes Iron Man match.
We need to see if we can get some of our cameras up there. We go.
The trash can right to the skull.
Cena does it. He just keeps coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back.
Superman.
Orton right now is wishing he had perhaps a 3 or 4 fall lead, but it's 5-4.
Precarious lead. And a fall. A fall up on those steps would be count just as much as one in the middle of the ring.
And the Viper slithering away.
He is slithering.
It's going to be hard for Randy Orton to play defense for over 15 minutes.
Oh, I agree. But nothing says that he has to.
You guys just see the expression change in Cena's face?
I don't think Orton can't turn right around and go on the attack again. I'm sure he will.
Well, Cena suddenly realizes that he's in control now.
Well, he's not in control.
He's still behind.
He's not in control until he get one up in the victory column.
Well, this juncture of the match, however.
Well, this match was billed as an Iron Man match in which anything goes and falls count anywhere.
We are 3/4 of the way through.
These guys have been everywhere.
Under 15 minutes left. Randy Orton 5, John Cena 4.
Watch it. There's a cover right here on the floor.
Cover for Cena, trying to tie it up. Kicks out.
$14 minutes, 22 seconds.
King, if you're Randy Orton right now, do you continue to try and run away, or do you maybe try and get another fall here?
I'm not Orton. I don't know. I can't think like that snake. Oh, what?
Again, a cover. Hooks the leg. I don't falls count anywhere. Kicks out. Cena, by his expression, he thought he had it.
Well, he needs it. Cena needs it bad. He's got to at least tie this thing up.
We've seen an STF, we've seen a double pin, an attitude adjustment, Legacy getting involved.
See, Cena, I mean, you know, you can't, I guess you can go for the tie and try to hope for overtime, but Cena's got to get 2 pinfalls to win this thing.
In regulation.
It would be devastating if Orton were to get another.
13 and a half left.
Oh, Orton's arm's hurt.
Let us not forget about 20 minutes ago, Orton was thrown right through that electrical scoreboard in the back.
No, that was Cena.
I'm
Thrown
sorry,
by
Cena.
Orton. But Orton may have a broken arm here.
And look, John Cena turns his attack to the injured arm king.
And you know, Orton's had a collarbone issue in the past. He's holding his arm. Awkward position. You guys sort of get the impression that Cena's trying to do what Orton had done to him earlier, and that's just punish him here a little bit?
Yeah, torture.
Yeah, that's a better word than punish, you're right. More appropriate.
Well, think about all the torture Orton's put
Watch
Cena
out
through.
here! Oh, right through the barricade! Oh my God!
Orton, a twisted, broken mess.
The momentum has certainly shifted, but the score has not. With 12 minutes to go, Orton still leads 5-4.
I'm just watching Cena here. I have no idea what he's got in mind. Whoa.
Randy Orton barely moving. The impact in which Orton hit the barricade, the wall, and went through was amazing. You can hear an echo through the Mellon Arena. John Cena, coolly, calmly, like the clock is not even ticking away. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, my God.
Payback!
Oh!
The momentum has shifted.
What is Cena thinking here?
I don't know if he looked over this way. I think he just said, I'm going to finish him.
Well, he's got to finish him to tie this match up for the WWE Championship. What on? Now Cena acting like time isn't an issue. 10.5 left, 5-4. The WWE Champion Randy Orton in the lead.
Cena, I just saw Cena look up at the scoreboard and checking the time and the score, and he's running out on both ends.
And now it's Orton who's lifeless.
Look at this. Cena just picked Orton up from the floor. Look at the power.
My gosh.
Oh my Lord, oh my Lord. John Cena with Orton in the attitude adjustment position.
No, John.
No. No!
Oh my God!
Dude, adjustment! John Cena looking to knot this match up! And he does! We are tied at 5 and 5! 9 minutes remain!
And now a 30-second rest period, and Orton's going to need every single one of those seconds.
Randy Orton driven through our announce table with an unbelievable attitude adjustment, and he is down and he is out.
And look at Cena, King. Cena's ready. Cena's ready to pounce.
2
3 seconds left in the interval.
One.
John Cena's back on the attack. Here comes Cena. Cena back into the cover. Looks to take advantage. Hooks the leg. He's got him. He's got him. He's got him. Oh, kicked out. Orton kicked out.
How did he do that?
Disbelief on the face of the challenger. What a way to end this rivalry. Randy Orton trying to figure out what hit him.
I don't know if Randy even knows where he is right now.
And to that point, King, I wonder if Randy realizes that it's 5-5 now, that we're tied up. Uh-oh.
Tables! Tables!
Anything indeed goes. Randy Orton has brought out something in John Cena we've never seen before. Randy Orton kicked out moments ago on instinct.
Well, it looks like the plan that John Cena has is to finish this thing off in style.
7 minutes, 18 seconds and counting. It's 5-5.
Well, despite the recent dominance by Cena, Orton's still in this match, very much so.
WWE Championship on the line. Orton the champion,
Todd,
Cena the challenger.
What match are you watching?
It's 5-5.
Yeah, but look at Orton.
Orton has barely moved over the past couple of minutes.
Can you imagine the damage that has been done to Randy Orton's back? and just think of what damage we're about to see in all likelihood.
John Cena, all the power and strength he can muster to lift Randy Orton's 245-pound
Look at
body.
this.
Look at Cena. This is dead weight. Cena trying to drag this dead weight.
Oh,
Oh no, what the
he's
world?
got a fireman's carry there.
Cena just carrying Orton back to the ring.
Orton's out.
Almost to the 6-minute mark. Nearly to the 6-minute mark. It's 5-5. Remember, there will be an overtime if the 60 minutes runs out and we're still not at 5.
I don't think we're going to have an overtime. I think this thing is just about to end.
What on earth is Cena going to do? When is the last time you saw John Cena use a table? Oh, man.
Don't tell me Cena's going to go up. John, I don't think this is wise.
Is this an unnecessary risk?
Absolutely, in my opinion.
But it's for the WWE title. It's to win this Iron Man match, perhaps.
Yeah, but he can do as much damage to himself.
Nobody home! Orton rolled out of the way!
Oh, I tried to tell you.
Five minutes.
Well, those good or maybe bad intentions by John Cena backfired. Watch Orton roll out of the way.
And now, King, it's really anybody's ball game. We're tied at 5 with 4:45 to go, and both superstars are not moving.
Everyone in this arena, over 15,000 standing. They have witnessed more than an Iron Man match. This is a war.
Orton stirring. Cena stirring.
4 minutes and 20 seconds and counting.
This is gut check time. Which man can dig down deepest? Which man can muster enough to pull this out? Who is the true Iron Man? Four minutes.
No.
Now, doesn't it seem like even to this point in the match, that clock starts ticking away a lot faster? Who's going to get the upper hand?
How do these men have anything left? This is amazing.
There's a reason this is only the 6th Iron Man match in history.
Whoa, that uppercut straightened John Cena right up to his feet. Oh, body shot.
Under 3.5. Critical point of the match.
Somebody better cover somebody.
One of these men need one last gasp of momentum to carry him over the top.
They're both looking for the knockout blow right now, but neither man is going down.
But Cena, rights and lefts. Here comes Cena.
Here comes Orton. Whoa, ducked. Yo!
Vintage Cena. Cena. Orton ducks out of the way. Cena wipes out the ref.
2 minutes and 42 seconds.
And look at Orton from behind. Randy Orton from behind. RKO! Orton into the cover.
Yeah, but there's no ref. How's this match going to end without a ref?
The ref is out. Orton's in the cover. It's 5-5.
Here's another ref, another referee.
Orton, cover. Will Orton take the lead? Will Orton take the lead? Will he take the lead? Cena powers out.
Orton cannot believe it. In his mind, it should be 6-5 right now.
Well, it probably should be, wasn't.
Well, it's anything goes.
It wasn't that referee's fault.
We've hit the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain.
Orton blaming the fact that the guy, I guess he thought that referee was late getting down here, but
It is 5-5.
1:45.
Is overtime looming?
You know what? I don't want this to end. I'd like to see overtime.
This match, the result of one of the greatest rivalries we've ever witnessed. Minute and a half left.
I think, look at Orton. I think he's having a meltdown here.
Sick.
This may be a nervous breakdown on Orton's part.
And it looks like an idea just clicked into his head. Minute 15 left.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
The punch!
Oh, this is the punch! Drop toe hold! STF! STF!
He's got it!
It's locked in! Orton in the middle of the ring! Orton's in trouble! Cena's got it locked in! Orton screaming!
45 seconds!
Orton trying to make it somehow!
He's got to hang on!
Somehow! Get some momentum!
35 seconds!
Forcing off his hold! He's got Orton twisted and contorted!
30 seconds, 29!
It's 5-5! Will Orton tap? Or are we going to overtime?
He's gonna hang on! He's gonna hang on!
20 more seconds! 20 more seconds! Orton is looking for any way out! Any way out!
No, Cena's got him locked!
Every second feels like an hour for Orton! He taps out! Orton taps out! John Cena is champion!
Once again, WWE Champion, John Cena!
John Cena is the true Iron Man!
Man, oh man, guys, I thought I'd seen it all until I saw this match.
A great rivalry ends with one of the greatest matches we have ever witnessed, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
John Cena wins his 7th title, and he will remain the cornerstone of Monday Night Raw tomorrow night in Buffalo.
Wow. I'll tell you this. John Cena won the match, and he deserved it.
Look at the emotion on the face of John Cena. Man, the battles, King, the battles that these two men have had over the years. How personal and emotional this has become. And for John Cena tonight to climb the mountain, to become the Iron Man, it means so much to Cena.
Everyone in this arena is still standing on their feet. I'm just surprised that John Cena is able to stand on his feet. One grueling hour.
I got goosebumps.
Oh. Amazing.